By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Tennessee Titans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You talk about this Titan defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
That's taken in. It's Isaac to Slaw. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
Now Goff. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. Down the left sideline. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A gain of 37.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Montgomery. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
After the run, Goff going to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, third and goal. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. That's to his running back, complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
To throw, here's Ward. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. You talk about this Lions defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, that is a confidence builder and a trust builder on both sides. And what I mean by that is coaching staff putting together a game plan, players executing it. Now both of them are in sync.
And that will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play.
23 yards.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Off play action. Here's Goff. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And his throw is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Go tonight. 180.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this being a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Goff. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams from 10 yards out. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to play it, because what's that old Malabar? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. On the counter, here's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Count through 11. Count through 11. Ready.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
So on fourth down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And that will come the offense as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Super 66. 120. Turbo.
Goff now looking to throw.
That pass caught. It's Williams. He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams
With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Kickoff for the Lions.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Let's go
Well,
now.
CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Here we
line.
go. Here we go. 60 by 6. Go.
Here's Ward.
That's Samuel, caught left side.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
To the air again, Ward. He returns it right back to Samuel.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 33. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Throwing now, Ward.
It's complete to Robinson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And down inside the 15 he goes. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
14-yard line.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Javonte Williams with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Lions 21, Titans 7.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now it's gone. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. To throw is gone.
Oh, a forced mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they've had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Start. Panther 60. Panther.
Throwing is Ward. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Let's go.
Now a first carry here for the running back. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
Let's go. 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, right?
Now Ward.
Got a man. It's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Rashee Rice from 6 yards away. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs as the first half is winding down. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Gets around him. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up second down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Cowboy 80. Let's go now.
To throw is Ward. He'll drop this down to Williams. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll leave him with third and a full yard to go.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On third down, here's Williams. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Javonte Williams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
That's good.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Goff now looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. He's across midfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
20.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Paul. With that little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Second and 10. Back to throw. Moore. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Goff.
That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gibbs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 5.
It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Goff. target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
180. 17.
Goff throwing again. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Detroit.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
For the Lions.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. That one out wide and intercepted.
Picked up by DJ Reed. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Goff.
Throw over the middle. He finds Williams.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
From the gun, here's Goff. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Lions are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Open man is Samuel, complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Let's go now.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. That is caught. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4
Warrior 70.
at the 49-yard line.
Go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward.
Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 36.
14 yards.
The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ward again.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Left side, he's got Robinson.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
On the play.
70
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Go.
Here's Ward.
And he's got it. And it's a Titans touchdown.
Kyle Manor.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
49. Titans 28.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Oh, some strong running.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got me awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is taken at the 15. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. There he goes, right side. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Lions 56, Titans 28.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. And some room to maneuver. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.